Hi, welcome back to What's on Nammy's Table. Today we're going to make my mother's dressing, her chicken dressing. And we're going to cut up the chicken, we're going to make our stock, we do our cornbread, we're going to do all the works. I'm going to try to put a recipe down there for you. For a lot of us know we make our dressing, we do everything to taste. There's not a teaspoon, there's a teaspoon of that, but I will put ingredients down there or what I'm using. And of course you can do it and do it to your own taste. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do your dressing today, Mother Brown. Let's get started. Cornbread all made up. And I just used the recipe on the side of the cornmeal bag. But I used buttermilk instead of the whole milk. So I have the old cast iron heated up. Heated up on top of the stove with a stick of butter. And we're going to put the cornmeal mix in there. We're going to bake it on 425. I think that's 25 minutes, 25 or 30 minutes. Cornbread's out the oven. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to prep this chicken and show you the ingredients that I use, because I'm going to make a broth. So we're here at the sink and I have the whole chicken. I have some chicken gizzards and some chicken livers. I'm going to wash these and I'm going to clean my chicken. And we're going to chop these up and we're going to use this for broth. I'm going to boil this down with some onions and peppers and celery and all that. And we're going to make some broth for the dressing. Okay, I have my chicken cut up, seasoned. Everything is in except for the livers. I'm going to do those on top of the stove with some onions and all that good stuff. The chicken is cut up and is in there with also the gizzards. And I'm cooking it in chicken broth. And we're going to let this cook for a little bit, and we'll have some broth for our dressing. So our stock is looking good. And over here, I have the chicken livers. I actually hate chicken livers. But my dad liked chicken livers and my mom. This is my mom's recipe anyway, so I'm going to saute these and cook these all the way through. And then I'm going to put the onions and all that stuff in there. And I put a half stick of butter and some oil in here. And I just use pepper and the chicken broth. I use that for that. Let that cook down. And we'll be back. Chicken livers has been cooking for a while. I just put the onions, the celery, and the peppers in there. I'm going to cook these on up, and after they're cooked up, I'm just going to set them to the side and move on to the next step of Nammy's mother's chicken dressing. Alrighty. Okay, the chicken livers has cooked down with the peppers and onions and celery. That's cooked down. We're going to set this to the side. This is just another layer of flavor and it's going to go into the dressing. I'm going to move this to the side and carry on. So here we have some sage sausage. Cut that up real small. And we're going to let that cook. I'm not going to add anything to this because it's already a salty product. So we're going to cook the sage sausage. We're going to set that aside. So every layer has a flavor, okay? Alrighty. So the sage sausage is looking really nice. It's looking really nice. I'm going to set that aside. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set everything aside. I'm going to let all this stuff sit. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, of course. I'm going to have this sit. I'm going to have my stock sit. I'm going to have my livers and everything just set. And let that flavor marinate so it can really pop. And I am making my mother's dressing. I'm making a dressing now. Miss Anita Louise Silver Brown. I am making your dressing. Okay? And I'm showing you step by step. If I mess something up, better not tell nobody. I went on ahead and shredded up the chicken. We're making that stock out of. So what I have together is going to marinate together. Is a layer. You have the chicken, We have the sage sausage. We have the chicken liver. So as I said yesterday, we're gonna let things marinate overnight, and I meant that for my cornbread as well. So I had the stock in the fridge, and the meats that I made, my cut up chicken, shredded chicken, the sage sausage, the gizzards, and the sauteed, well, fried lizards. I mean livers. And what I did, I know a lot of people go out and they buy the extra bag of breading because it's already seasoned to put in their dressing. However, I just made a harder, extra cornbread, and I seasoned it overnight. I seasoned it overnight with sage, poultry seasoning, chicken seasoning, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, you know, the regular things, some herbs and spices to give it that store-bought taste that people usually want from the bags, when they buy the bags and add it to their cornbread. So I just make an extra hard cornbread, and I season it up, and I put it back in the oven, and I toast it up real hard, and we end up with this here. We're going to use that. And they also have my regular cornbread. So this is brioche. I love brioche bread. It's dried. I have my regular cornbread that I made, and I put that back in the oven as well after I had baked it. I crumbled it up and put it back in the oven and let that get a bit more dried out as well. And I did the same here for my brioche. I'm just using like 4 slices of brioche bread. I love the taste of this bread, and I love the crust. If I was having a peanut butter jelly sandwich, I wouldn't want that crust there, but this is dressing, so I don't mind that crust. So I'm going to just tear this little bit of bread up here, and I'm going to get my stock and all the rest of my goodies, and we're going to put together Mother Brown's dressing. Mother, if I forget something, bear with me. Don't leave no note on YouTube that I forgot something, but anyway, I will do you justice. I will do you justice, Mother Brown. Yes, I will. Okay, so let's get the rest of our goods together. And the symbol is sauteing, well, I'm at the end of it now. My celery, onion, bell pepper, red, orange, and yellow. And we're going to get that translucent. It's already ready. We're going to start putting this dressing together. I'm going to have a little bit of some salt, some pepper, some herbs and spices, some poultry seasoning, some sage, a little bit of Mrs. Dash. Okay, this is ready. We're going to just go ahead and start putting this dressing together. Alrighty. This is my stock, and I refrigerated overnight to let it just marinate. Now we're just ready to get going. And I'm going to have a bowl of this here with some bread too. That's what Nammy's going to do. All right, so let's put this baby together. So what we're working with here, like I said, I have my seasoned cornbread. I have my regular cornbread. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. And I have the meat. Not only do I have the chicken that I boiled for the stock, I also have the roasted chicken, some roasted chicken in here, and I do have the sage sausage, and I cooked down that chicken liver, and we have the chicken gizzards in there as well. So listen, I'm wearing gloves because I don't like touching meat. And it's easier sometimes when you're making dishes like this to work with your hands, you know. So that's the boiled chicken. It's roasted chicken breast as well, the chicken livers, the gizzards, and sage sausage. And I have over here our chicken broth. Like I said, our 2 different cornbreads, and I have my vegetables over there as well. So we're going to get started with that. Have to move some things around here a wee bit, and I'm going to start off first. I'm going to get some of this the regular cornbread. Bear with me, my people. I have such a small working area. So I'm going to use the regular cornbread that I have. That's nice. See how nice and dry that is? I love that. I was like, oh, cornbread. Cornbread, do the right thing. And I'm going to crumble this up some more. Crumble, it needs to be crumbled up a little bit more. Also my spade. I'm going to crumble this up some more. And I also like, you know, like not big chunks of cornbread. Not big chunks, but I do like to have like little pieces I can bite on with the cornbread, but the meat and stuff like that, I mean the vegetables, I like those to be a lot smaller. So this is the regular cornbread, and the cornbread is not sweet and it's not bitter. It's a tasty cornbread. It's buttermilk cornbread. And I also have the brioche. I'm going to take some of my seasoned cornbread. Put some of my seasoned cornbread in here as well. Okay. Do the hand thing. Okay, I'm going to add my sauteed vegetables. That's just a lot of flavor. I'm going to add another layer of flavor besides the seasoned cornbread and the regular cornbread. That's my onions and all that good stuff. That's a good amount. It's like a couple of cups of that. It's kind of warm. I'm using the wrong spoon. That's better. That's much better. So I'm making two of these here dressings. And I like it to be colorful as well with the different color peppers in there. Yeah. So I'm going to put some of my chicken in here. I have some of the chicken. I have one finger out of the glove the wrong way. Oh well, we'll let that one dangle like that. Okay, we're gonna put some of our meat in there. That chicken and the chicken livers, the gizzards, that sage sausage. We're gonna put that in there. Everything marinated overnight and seasoned overnight. It's so much better. I think easier when you use your hands to get it done, because you can feel in the bottom and pull it all up, and my vegetables are real still hot. I didn't expect that on my hands down there, but anyway. Okay. And I don't like my dressing tight. I don't remember Mommy's dressing being tight. Mommy, was your dressing tight? I don't remember. I'll make sure I get this roasted chicken in here too. Plus the boiled chicken and the roasted chicken. There's a lot of flavors in here. And I think I'm gonna save the rest of this chicken for when I make my broth. I don't want that piece of celery in there. For when I make my my broth soup that I'm gonna have over here. Okay. And let's, what I'm going to do as well, I have some cream of chicken soup. I wasn't going to use cream of chicken soup. I don't remember Mama using cream of chicken soup, or did she? I don't even know. I don't know, but I'm going to use a little bit of it. It's flavor. It's flavor, and this is, oh heck, this is going to be a big old pot. It's going to be a huge pan of what you call it. It's for flavor. say, ooh, look how it looks. But no, this looks good. This is good. Would you be saying ooh too if I didn't have my food grade gloves? I usually use these when I'm baking a cake for somebody else. Definitely use my gloves. Definitely. Okay, I have my friend here, my cast iron buddy. Lord, I tell you, I need several more of these. This is not a cold cast iron. This is got some heat on it right about now. I like to heat it up ahead of time. It's got some heat on it. We're going to put some butters in there. Get it all around here, all luscious and lovely. I love a good cast iron pan, don't you? They cook so beautifully and evenly. We can put that on there. We're going to put our stuffings. We're going to put our stuffing in. We're going to put our stuffing. This will probably make a couple of. This is going to be a moist dressing. I have enough here to feed an army, which I don't have. And it freezes well. It freezes very well. You can save some, which I'm going to have to do. Get that in there all nice and lovely. All nice and pretty like. All nice and pretty like. Maybe I should have stringed it. I found it a little bone, but that's okay. We're going to get it in there all nice and pretty like. And I don't put egg. I don't put egg in my dressing. Mom, did you put egg in the dressing? I don't remember. I don't remember if you put egg in it or not. I don't know. But I think this is enough for this pan right here. This is enough for this pan here. We're going to put some more Buna on it. Some Buna. And we're going to go 350 for maybe about an hour. This is a deeper pan though. I'll figure it out when it comes. Usually it's 350 for about 50 minutes. About 50 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead on and put this in. Put this in the oven and see what we get when we're all done. Thank you. We shall return. Here's our pan of cornbread chicken stuffings. And it's really good. And look at that, it's so moist. You hear it? It's really moist and it's not stiff and stuck together. I do not like a stiff, stuck together tight stuffing. But it's really, really good. And when you're cooking this, I would suggest part right through, take it out and fluff it with a fork because it was just so nice and fluffy when I fluffed it up. And it's still not, oh, sorry. And it's still nice and fluffy. The dressing came out really nice. It's really pretty. And it's cast iron dress. And you can taste the layers of flavoring. Of course, you can taste the seasoning of the bell peppers and the celery, your basic layer. You can taste that. You can taste the sage sausage. You can taste the chicken livers, that it was seasoned differently. It's just different layers of flavor. It's really good. So I'm going to put the recipe down there. It's not down there at this moment. It was really good. It doesn't have too much meat in it. It has the right amount. I love it. Not just because I made it. But this is Nammy's mother's dressing. This is what's on Nammy's table. Until we meet again, what's on your table?